All right. I know the 6 o'clock news party was pretty hype, but I think the beach party will be even more hype.
Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
So we're not going to Mementos because we gotta have the beach party.
Yeah, we gotta go to the beach.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I've been given I don't think I've had a daytime to do what I want this stream yet.
The game wants you to go to the beach.
Yeah.
It's time to have a great time, Jacob.
Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron. Just act with your brains, okay?
Hey, can we go already?
Like when you study.
Are you sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have
Also,
to let
were
it
you
go.
playing with trash just now?
Have fun. Be careful, you two.
That's why your room's so messy. It's all your toys.
She is just like a cat. Are you ready to see the budget?
Yeah. I'm ready to see the bloom.
Man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait.
You two are looking very lanky today.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
He spoke.
He did.
What?
This is perfect.
She legit looks like a Silent Hill villain or something.
Yeah.
I love how their
There's
eyes were
nothing
blank.
about that. Stay
That
still
was-
for a second. You'll be
So
just
as it panned up, I was disappointed she wasn't in like a mascot costume. That was like the game gave me the runaround, and I respect it.
Oh, it's so hot.
So
No one
cool.
told me it'd be hot at the beach.
I'm gonna eat this donut, Ryuji. No, no.
Red, go for it, Ryuji.
I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me.
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we
No, because you
lunch
forced me to eat shit I don't want.
And I'm allergic.
I'll go
I'm
get some
allergic.
stuff for us then.
Inflates like a balloon and floats away.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
Just need some water to the ocean with me.
No, okay. How about how we're not drinking ocean water?
Flavor. Yet how does it taste so good? What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much.
Oh,
Not feeling well or something?
you just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Morgana, I'm gonna punch you into a
Gotta-
stranger's
you
lap.
fucking freak, dude.
Relax, tact.
So, what do we do now?
Ryuji just has a normal ass fucking question. It had nothing to do with like body type. It's, oh, hey, I noticed you haven't eaten. That's it. Jesus.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
Ryuji,
Us
see,
girls always
she's a
take
woman,
turns to
and
ride a
so
banana boat.
worry fat. Fat worry.
We could only rent a 3-person one.
Don't eat Makoto, you'll get fat. Fat worry.
And what about us?
Morgana, no one likes you. You're the least popular fan of Thief.
You know, I did
That's what I-
recently realize how, like, there's not a lot of... I don't see a lot of fan art of Morgana around.
We're
It
celebrities
exists.
making headlines.
Oh yeah,
Just
for
get
sure.
better.
There's fan art of every
It's the
character.
least, but it exists.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse.
I mean,
but
my
in
heart
reality,
says he's last place, but I know he's not.
they can steal treasures, but they don't.
I think
seem
even
like they can
Mishima has a
steal
little
girls'
more than
head at
him.
all.
In fact, let's call him up. Let's have him join right
Can we get
now.
to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! Wait up! It's dangerous!
Banana! Banana!
Matt, you don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being Phantom Thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here.
Dude, do you remember what happened the last time you screamed in public about being the Phantom Thieves? I mean, we met Makoto, which is great. Never mind.
Start screaming louder.
We're special, man. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
An and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Yusuke, you look like a
How do we get
Unabomber. Can you
Leon
not?
to notice how amazing we are as Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, Yusuke, maybe not bring the hoodie to the.
On an unrelated note, Futaba asked me to carry her fireworks.
Well, you gotta steal, you know what?
Swimsuits.
An made fun of us and all.
What
Let's
if
show
that
him
was his real voice and then they just stopped being friends with
Francis?
him? Yeah, they just stopped being friends with him. They all just leave.
I just need to prove my skills in
I don't know if you're
reality.
talking about Ren or Ryuji, but either way, it's pretty funny.
I was going with Red, but sure.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as
Like
Phantom
our
Thieves.
leader, so
Kawakami Sensei, you should follow your heart.
he sounds like Vector Jr.
My son!
My dad!
Over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very
You're
well.
better, Charmy.
Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then.
Swim
Anna,
sets.
you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
What? How the fuck is Morgana gonna scratch at people? I mean, I think that would work, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw like a cat that was like kind of fat hissing at you when you just
All right,
kind of
let's hurry
took
up
two
and go.
steps towards it, you'd probably go around it.
Tricky's
Now you've met our
brother,
neighbor cat.
Tricky's brother, Splicky.
Splicky.
Like, no! Why?
Fox, Fox.
I'll look at his parents and go, "You made another one? Did you not understand?"
Sorry, Fox, I butted.
Why can't you die in peace? The Let's Play ended years ago.
Those first girls looked like 25. Thought she was gonna jump in the ocean.
I thought Yusuke was gonna pull out a Glock or something.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
Feel
Guys,
better.
I'll admit,
Say that like I'm the only one who
Claps
messed up.
outside the
We're
head.
at it as a team, right?
Look,
Can someone follow
my
us?
dream of being a Backstreet
Something
Boy is
tells
clearly
me
going
we're
down in
close.
flames.
Really? You think one of those girls
I mean,
changed
Ren's already halfway there. He's a boy who lives in the back streets.
OMG, it's the golden boy himself.
Oh, that ain't no lie. Bye, bye,
he's
bye.
already got his
All right,
own
Ryuji,
little
about how that's not the same.
We really did teach him right, didn't we?
Oh god.
Just I can't rock my body, man.
What are
Oh,
you
it's these
guys
two.
Oh,
doing here?
I remember these two, yeah. I
Sometimes
believe this
you
is
get
another
out
one
to
of the
sea,
edited
forget the nightlife,
scenes,
breathe fresh
but
air, enjoy
it
some
still would
eye
be better
candy.
if they just didn't.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate? Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time? You gonna tell us you saw yourself in
So about
all
that
shit
Backstreet
on
Boy
and
thing you were
felt
talking about,
nothing?
Ryuji. Let's get back to that.
Yeah, everybody.
I felt what you guys were hoping.
I love Mulan.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop. Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
No, no more makeovers.
The intense music was kind of funny.
Where's Yusuke?
So this is
Yeah, I did like that Yusuke just kind of.
for you.
My man.
Don't worry,
Oh,
boys.
God.
I brought the ladies.
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful
While you two were
specimens on sale.
fucking about, I got the real prize.
Oh god, fucking lobsters are kind of like crabs, except they got creepy tails. I don't like lobsters either.
And so I
He
Especially from
comes
the
in
under.
off camera and says, "I did it."
love
Man,
Yusuke so
you're
much.
real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love.
Oh, I hate their tails are
I
moving.
haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
Good for you.
All right, they're gone.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
No, we're not.
Sorry about the
Also,
wait.
anyone can just say that.
Huh, so we were serious about being here with
And
friends.
Yusuke's like, girls attack, and he throws.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children.
Yeah, good idea, wealthy-looking
Yeah,
man.
that's how it's supposed
Yeah, you
to
fucking
be.
pedo.
What creeps?
Sorry, I don't want to be a statistic in your court case.
These
Jesus.
guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
You know, I always had the idea for doing, like, a beach episode in one of my projects, but the
honest,
joke
it was
is,
nearly at my
they
wit's
never
end.
get to the beach. It's just trying to get there,
That-
like, driving.
Is
That-
genius.
And then by in the final minute, when they finally arrive at the beach, they, like, unroll their towels and stuff, and it just starts
Girls Futaba
raining.
and Morgana.
That's fucking genius.
Those lobsters? When
Or like the sun immediately crashes and it's nighttime.
Yeah. And then the next shot is just all the characters indoors doing something fun. They're just like, yeah, fuck the beach, who cares?
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
They don't even have claws, doesn't look
We
like.
did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
Dark Souls music playing in Futaba's head right now.
You know,
Yes.
Futaba can
Like
speedrun
crabs,
Dark Souls.
if you like lobsters, don't play Elden Ring.
Oh,
Yeah, Makoto's really fucking strong.
didn't take Makoto for an athlete.
She does Aikido.
Let's pack up.
I forgot both that she did that and what that is.
Futaba seems fine
Martial
in the
art.
crowd, too.
Cool. Oh yeah.
Looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba, we're going home. Stop standing around and help us.
The sand here kind of sucks.
You know,
He
all
says.
this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces? That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You know that slacker, like he just runs his own business by luck.
Talk about stealing hearts. When I heard that,
His
I was
beard
so
and
happy
everything.
I jumped up and down.
One time he gave one of his
I thought
customers one
maybe
whole
the
coffee
Phantom Thieves
bean.
could cure my heart.
He
You
said,
could've
chew on
just
that
told
bitch.
us
And I
from the
thought,
start.
I hope he does chew on that bitch.
I wanted to hear him
You
choke
might
and
have been wary
suffer.
of me if
That's
I
what the
asked out
bug
of
was.
nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me.
Thanks. What was reason 2?
I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Pulling out a tissue box.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc.
I think
Sojiro
Yusuke's
was
right.
being blamed with
Yeah,
lies,
no,
like
she's
abusing
right.
me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
At the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was
Yeah,
written in her
Yusuke
notes.
looks like he wandered in off screen.
Hey everybody, my name's Yusuke. What are we talking about here?
Hi, Yusuke. We're
Should the
talking about
self in the
Futaba's like
cognitive
horrible
world
trauma.
die, the self in
Oh.
the real world would lose consciousness.
Cool. Wait, I don't have the recorder going.
Here we go.
Wait, hang on. And he gets like his fingers to frame the shot, and he looks at the two lobsters with a little tripod. Okay, action.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing
Wonder if
this
that's
line
who
of
I'm
thought,
thinking of.
but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
A big one.
I didn't figure anything out.
Fair enough.
My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world.
Futaba, unrelated question. Was one of those adults, did she have gray hair and was a woman?
Then eventually, it might even lead to the
My sister. Was it my sister?
It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I...
Oh, fuck.
It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
You undependable little shit.
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
I didn't have a spaceship. It's not my fault.
But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Also, the first sentence was just to be like in
Leave those two
agreement.
be. Why don't we lose no time and decide...
Like, hey, Futaba's pretty cool, huh, Mona? Oh, what's this about to do about me? Nothing.
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kid.
How do you feel about Gamer? She's punching me. She's punching me.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
I have an idea, but I think it might actually be her real name that I'm remembering subconsciously. If one of these is right, then I'm wrong. I like internet.
Too simple. What would you want it to be, Futaba? Oracle. With my vision,
Yeah.
I'll guide you all to victory.
Yeah, I thought it was Oracle.
Sounds great.
In the original
Futaba
Japanese,
beat
Futaba's code name is Navi.
Aw.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, that makes sense because like they're all navigators.
But man,
Like
I
in
never even
3
dreamed
and
that there
4,
were
why did they
Phantom
just
Thieves
stick with
would
it?
be so close.
Same goes to you. To
Did
think
they
you'd
have,
be the
like,
daughter
code
of a
names
metaverse
in the early ones?
researcher.
No, it's just that
about
your
him
party
serious
member
stuff.
who operates the way Futaba does is always labeled as like Navi in the menu.
Should we get going then?
Well, if they're going with their own code names.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, I'm sure it's... I don't know if it's a direct Batman reference, but that's definitely what I think of.
I feel like for localization, that's totally what they were aiming for.
The
She's
incident
redheaded.
With Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted.
I don't know why. See, I'm one of those fake Batman nerds. It's like most of my knowledge comes from the Arkham games and the movies. Like, for some reason, when I think of Oracle, this isn't right, but I just think of, like, the image in my head is Hunnigan from Resident Evil 4. That's not correct.
spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways.
I mean, if
to
anything, I
use the
think being a
Phantom
fake
Thieves.
Batman fan has its own advantages. You get to see
Now would
comic
be
book
the best
people
time
cry
to
over literally
dispose of
everything.
Unnecessary trash. Whether
I actually saw The
they're
Batman
connected to
yesterday. It
us
was
or
awesome.
not.
Yeah, I heard it's very good.
Yoshi, you don't have to go very far to see that.
I know.
They do it in public.
Hey,
Comic books are just so intimidating. Like everyone says it, but I really do not know where to start. Like the only comic book, like legit comic books I've read, like the traditional sense, are the New 52 or whatever it's called, Harley Quinn comics, which I liked a lot. Apparently, they're not very popular. Like, so a lot of people don't like them. I thought it was great. I don't know.
CJ, I commit crimes on purpose just to have Batman beat me up.
Oh yeah, Robert Pattinson Batman is quite the snack, I will say.
I just think it's funny that the dude who, like, in real life is just like a fucking loser slob is like the coolest Batman.
I think calling him a loser is a bit mean.
I mean, I'm saying that because he himself, like, keeps throwing himself under the bus every day. I mean that, like, in the nicest way. Robert Pattinson's, like, someone I actually like a lot and respect because his interviews are just, like, it's like he's a man in a cave who's never left it.
It took a minute for me to get used to him as Batman because his voice, it's very good, but it's not very gruff, which I'm more used to when it comes to Batman performances, but he pulled it off pretty great.
Well, if anything, that probably means I'll probably like it then, because that's the main reason why I never saw the Dark Knight trilogy. I just can't.
Well, that's a bit too harsh on the gruff side. I'm talking like even like the cartoon Batman when it comes to gruffness.
Okay. Yeah, that was cartoonish. He was okay in Batman Begins, and then it just went off the rails.
Like, I heard him in the trailer, and I said, so why aren't people making fun of him? What do you mean it's a good movie?
Dark Knight is a good movie, though. I haven't seen The Dark Knight Rises or Batman Begins, though.
Is there a Batman redub version that I can watch?
But Yoshi, there's a city full of people ready to believe in God.
You know, you really pulled that off because I have no idea what you just said.
Believe in good. Like, yeah, Batman, I like toothpaste too, I guess. I'm gonna go now.
I haven't seen Dark Knight Rises either, but of the first two, The Dark Knight has aged a lot better. Batman Begins it's like a parody of itself almost in hindsight.
I hear no one talk about it ever.
Who was the villain in that one? Wasn't it Scarecrow?
Scarecrow and Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right, Ryuji. This is the ridiculous part.
Ryuji, who's your favorite Marvel Batman character? That won't piss anyone off.
Mine's Watchmen. Watchman, excuse me.
Watcher Man.
Goku.
You know,
Goku, I loved him in Smash Brothers.
It's like that classic image, like, "You're a wizard, Harry," said Obi-Wan Kenobi, shows a picture of Gandalf.
I love doing that. Like, I only ever use that if I'm encountering some, like, gatekeeping nerd doofus that's easy to, like, mock. Because I know it's just gonna make him mad. Yeah, totally not Mark, yeah. I'm a big fan of his. I'm really glad he got all of his videos back.
You always
I'm also super happy that when he did all of his One Piece blind reviews, that he really loved it and he changed his icon to it.
Oh. The movie's finally gonna open up.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but it was tied to Memento's quest.
Oh, was it? Huh.
Funny you say that, Yoshi.
Because you know where we're going.
I might have the opportunity tomorrow, yeah. Hopefully they let me. I'd like one day, please. Oh, is it picture time?
Picture time.
Oh, they're all so cute. They eat your melon.
See how much better we look when you're not there?
Look at how fun we had.
And we'll have fun till Ryuji takes our hotness away.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Shogunator. I'll think about it. On the toilet.
How badly do I want to go see her?
I've got to be close to...
Thinking too hard.
I'm really close to one of them, right? Yeah, charm. I'm gonna take another bath. Because I'd love to get my charm up. Unless Shogi will make me charming. Which it might, I actually don't know.
I'm not too sure. Maybe it depends on where rank you're with her on.
Keep going the wrong way. For the bathhouse.
But Ren's heart calls for the batting cage.
I don't... God, I don't think I could do that again, man. Just for the viewer's sake.
Well, you and CJ already did, like, tier list for all the Pokemon, so if anything, you can do, like, another donation stream, but it's just 24 hours of you playing the batting cages.
I would rather die. Like, Thorn, I'm sorry, I really want to help with your fundraiser, but that's a step too far.
Well, Jacob, we can do that event for my fundraiser. I don't know what it is yet, but I just want to see you do it.
Fundraiser to make Jacob do 24 hours of batting cages.
Wanna head back?
Also, I leveled up my charm, so that calls for a year!
Yeah, nice job.
I like how he slicked his hand through his hair.
I'm charismatic.
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
No, we're gonna go to Mementos!
No, we're gonna go see that at Mementos.
I mean, August is almost over already.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
Paid me for a Digimon smash or pass? I mean, it would be truly unbiased. I cannot name a single Digimon.
I actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto.
I was distracted by that.
And the others. I'll be counting on
Smash or pass, the poop Digimon.
Yeah, Jacob, what do you think of Sukamon?
You gotta be kidding.
I don't know. I don't know I don't know anything about Digimon.
Might as well get some sleep while we can.
You decide for
too
me.
obvious. Angemon, just obvious enough.
Alright, the real test. Jacob, Guilmon, smash or pass?
What the fuck is happening?
That black thing was... me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of Mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
See, Ryuji, even Morgana wants us to go down there.
Sorry, did I wake you up?
He had a nightmare there.
Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it? You're thinking that my entire body's covered in fur, aren't you?
What? Alright, so there's your nose and your butthole. I'm sorry I asked. Good night.
Morgana, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. You're such a bitch. Jeez.
Oh, and his paw pads. Okay.
By the way, it's not like I'm bothered.
I think that's more indicative of what I have my brain.
But hypothetically
The nose and the butthole.
What would you do if I turned out
What
to be
parts of the
so
cat's
weird?
body does Jacob think they point at the sun?
Well, they don't point their paw pads at the sun very much either.
This is my butthole sun pointing cat. Adopted him last week.
Oh,
It's kind of weird, but we think it's funny.
you're already weird.
That's... well... If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat,
You're the
too.
healer. You
And
heal.
to be frank, this storage room is
So does Makoto.
Yeah, but you're like
Then
the
again,
primary
I
one.
can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right? Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
Morgana, you've been here for $4. Come on, dude.
Nice.
All right.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep.
Oop. Wait. Sorry. Okay.
Night. It'll be fine, right?
I do still.
Bluffbuster says-
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say, Bluffbuster says I have never used Morgana after the point Yusuke joins the team. Dude, same!
Oh, I'm done.
I still plan on using him mostly after, either if there's like a bunch of dudes weak to wind in a particular dungeon, or if Makoto's low on SP.
As for
Yeah,
me,
like I always like having him as a backup reserve, because it's like, oh no, we're all low on SP. It's a good thing the primary healer has never used a single point this entire dungeon.
I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
Imagine since Futaba just got out of middle school, she's probably changing schools. She probably didn't even have any homework to do.
I'm sorry.
Come on, I think he's learned his lesson. More importantly, why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
Ryuji, let me see your homework. I'll burn it real quick.
Kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her!
Uh.
The one everyone's saying is super cute.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
Oh no.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah, Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
He seemed really mad.
He's still a goober.
I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
What? How do you even do that?
Whoa, wait a sec.
There was no name, and it sounded like
You
just
know,
another rumor.
maybe
at first.
Shujin Academy is just like a long money laundering scheme. Maybe it's not a real school.
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission.
Oh, that probably doesn't bode well for Makoto, considering Principal Potato already has something out for her now, I imagine.
I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san. They dump all their hopes onto their athletes.
Because, you know, if you're not performing well academically in one way or another, or even in terms of sports, the best thing you can do as an academic institution is to further punish your students.
Extremely self-serving.
Well, I, Richie McRich Lady, was going to enroll my teenage son into this school, but I saw this one young lady in your honors class got an A-, therefore I am pulling my funding.
Just like we
I saw this lung in the hall.
There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
But that's not as worrying as the grade.
Yeah.
I thought, if only they got a better grade. I can ignore it, but...
If it was an A+, I'd say, the lung of a master, but...
But at the very least, we can keep
This
up our
lung
efforts
clearly
to prevent
failed
the
in
worst-case
science.
scenario.
Therefore, I pulled my funding. Kobayakawa.
Next up, our spotlights on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Man, it's hot.
Gee, I wonder what that's like, Ryuji.
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
He's doing so good.
Yeah, good for Futaba.
Dumbass cat.
Like I said, go for it, Ryuji.
Crossword time. Alright, let's see. Across, flower to be. Or this has sprung. Well, it's spring.
7 down, a little bitch. M-O-R-G.
Boink. flower to be a cross. Bud?
Yeah, I think that would work.
And what's down? It's not telling me. Oh, here we go. Hanami, cherry viewing. Blossom. I didn't see it up there.
Yeah, it kind of took me a second too.
Oops.
I was like, Pac-Man? Picnic?
Shit. Not blossoms.
Stores.
The flower in Japanese poetry actually refers to the plum flower. It said that cherry blossoms overtook their usage during the Heian period.
All right.
I see. Nice.
You're stupid, Morgana.
You don't know shit about dick. Alright.
I don't know anything about shit or dick.
I think it'd be best if it stayed that way.
What now? Maybe I'll work
let's
out.
See what's up. I mean, it was the last time you hung with Sojiro.
It's been a minute, hasn't it? You know, yeah, I'll do that. I was thinking of that. Ooh, and it'll even grow stronger. I forgot, he doesn't really text me, does he?
No. But, like, I know that you got to a point to where you couldn't progress it any further.
Right, but now it's gonna improve. Oh, this is
yeah,
probably
also-
why Futaba's involved.
Mm-hmm. Also, we should really start meeting up with Akechi soon.
Well, I mean, can I whenever I want, or do I need to wait for him to text me?
I mean, you can check on the map. He doesn't always text you.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Sojiro, it's like 8 at night. I don't think I should be drinking coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour you a cup and you're gonna like it.
Or down your nose if I have to.
It was either your nose or your butthole, so...
Whichever one you point at the sun. I don't know how you're going to divide these parts, Jacob, but I'm looking forward to those people who find our videos from searching on Google and they end up at like part 75 and whatever. I'm looking forward to the ones who come here and wonder, what the fuck does that refer to?
Yeah, for those who don't know, like, there's a few select videos of ours. There's like one Jackbox stream and one Persona part that have gotten like a big boost in views from Google searches, and I do not know why. Like, if you look through like our Jackbox VODs, like maybe the older ones have like closer to 1,000 views. Most of them are like between like 300 and 500. One of them just has like 1,800 views, and the analytics say they're all from Google searches. I have no idea how that happened.
And that's from Google and not the YouTube algorithm, huh?
Yeah, it just says Google searches. Maybe there's like a keyword like in there that people are looking for and they just click on our video from it.
Very minor spoiler for my first solo video, first of the revamped solo channel. I'm very happily putting a moment in there near the end where I just tell YouTube in general to go fuck itself.
It's pretty good. I love that part of the script.
To be fair, I was wearing my apron, but you know.
And I already had a cafe.
I smelled like coffee.
So you know, I'm winning at life.
I had it years before I would have owned it, but...
Wow, I really have been slacking with Sojiro.
Well, like I said, this is as far as you could have gone, like rank 4. Because if you tried before, it'd be like, it doesn't seem like my bond will deepen with Sojiro.
Okay.
And not like in the traditional way, like Joker will think, like, there's something that I have to do later, and it just means play game, play the plot, then you can go.
Getting hecka kind. Dee-doo-dee-dee.
Yeah, it also helps, like, Galaxy Force is right, that by this point, because of how long it took to continue Sojiro's rank ups, like, they're gonna start being more frequent, and it's gonna be way easier
good.
to catch up.
Glad to hear it.
Just a food for thought for another character.
Ah, crap.
I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be.
What's gotten into you? We should just let everyone die.
Well, this is truly our time to shine. Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them?
Only us. He said only us. I'm sorry I pressed X too early.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
So you're gonna roll around in kitty litter, or?
No, that's not how that works.
What's up?
We need to talk. You're not going to Mementos today. That is all.
Sojiro like taped himself to the exit.
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
I mean, he's still not wrong.
Well, no, it's just he wants to hang with you.
You don't have any plans, right?
Well, the result is still I probably can't go to Mementos today. I don't think it's happening this stream, y'all. I really want to, but...
Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too. Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
Tell him to bring me along!
Mandy sushi.
Wait, does it want to come with us or something?
Boy, he really does not want to leave the house. Wow, he really wants to be shoved in a box.
He says the smaller the better.
Thomas slowly zipping up the bag.
I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and... Oh, are you gonna be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
So, how
But
is
yeah,
it?
it's family
Good?
time. It's the first time Sojiro really gets to take Futaba out to something like this, and he's growing closer to you too.
You know, the more I look at it, the more it just freaks me out. How are her headphones staying on, especially when she's doing this?
I'm glad that's what you took out of the whole thing, Jacob. I love.
Yeah,
you
it is. Because like here, I'll wear my headphones like that. They're kind of they're pretty loose, but I mean th're staying up. Mine has
that does not work with AKGs.
And mine has the same like self-adjusting band that yours has, but it's not comfortable. I'll tell you that.
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
I've never really had sushi before. I should try it. Yes, Restroom.
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way.
Starts knocking people
What a
over.
busy girl. Back in the day, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm going to use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime. When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
You know it.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks
What?
like we won't be getting sushi to go.
Jesus Christ.
It's a lot. Well, to be fair, she was in like a coma for what, 2 weeks straight?
I think I added an extra zero to that because my brain was like, that's like $1,200. Alright, never mind. I think it's more reasonable for a fancy place like that.
Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty
Oh, we
tuna?
didn't take Morgana. I didn't even notice.
Go.
Oh, sorry, Morgana. It's called a budget and having money.
It's like when he's not there, you don't think about him.
Why?
Sure.
Buying a video game? I got homework to do.
Wait, we're meeting in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going to be okay?
I was gonna ask if Futaba was buying Elden Ring or Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but the answer to that is both.
Yeah.
Better get over there.
Futaba would be like on playthrough 7 of Elden Ring by now.
Oh yeah.
She'd finish her first playthrough the first night.
Yeah, she didn't sleep.
All right.
I don't think you could finish that game in a full 24-hour day.
She found a way.
For the record, I'm like 13, 14 hours in, still loving it. It's easily the most fun I've ever had in with a Souls-like.
Yay.
Is she not here?
They finally did one that clicked with you.
Yeah.
Everyone, he's finally got one.
Because
he finally got one.
Because I first of all, I liked, like I said, how I can go somewhere else if I'm on a boss that's too hard. I reached the first real boss and got my ass handed to me. I was like, I'm gonna go do something else. I did. I still made progress. I went back to the boss and I beat it, and it felt so fucking good. God, I love this game. Anyway, Persona, I also love this game.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
Futaba's doing the natural response when engaging with a police officer.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
What's going on? Is she okay?
Yeah, hurry up.
Dude, we gotta get her a copy of
Can you
Punch
come
Out.
down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Do you know this girl? Very well.
Futaba, are you okay?
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach.
What happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba, if you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Can I finally buy Punch Out? Well, you know I'm gonna check.
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
Are you a Remora?
Maybe. Couldn't even go buy a game by myself. I'm a failure.
What an interesting place this is. Oh, it's an electronics store. Okay. I don't know why it didn't click with me that those things on the right were AC units. I didn't know what they were. I thought they were, for some reason, I thought they were like gachapon machines. I wasn't paying much attention.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be out of place. The first time I saw them, I thought they were printers.
For reals? Then it's a deal.
Futaba, I would fucking push you out of the way of a train.
Thank God you said out of the way of a train.
I would put you into a small trash bin and your butt would get stuck and you'd be like, ah!
Alright, now tell me, what is the best build for Elden Ring?
Who was doing this?
I don't know, man. I just picked the barbarian looking thing and went.
I am thou. Thou art, it shall become the wings of rebellion. With the birth of the hermit persona, I
The hermit,
obtain
perfect.
The winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I'm guessing she has an allowance. She's been working at the cafe.
By the way, I can imagine that Sojiro either A, buys her stuff, which was shown before, and B, probably just gives her an allowance.
Yeah.
Right. Now that that's over with, let's go.
Who would win in Melee, Kawakami or Futaba? Oh, Futaba.
Yeah.
Like, it would be a shutout because Kawakami stopped training.
Bye. Game.
Weren't you bawling your eyes
Says
out
Ren
just a
very
second
loudly
ago?
in her direction.
Yeah, like she's in the other side of the electronics department, and she's like, "Why do you have to call me out like that?"
Why are you following me around?
Welcome home.
But like, if the two of them would play together, like, it would inspire Kawakami to get better. And she would never win, but she'd get a little bit closer every time.
You'd at least be good enough to take, like, the locals, or to just beat up all the other teachers at the teacher's lounge.
I guess.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that.
I was gonna ask if she was gonna go to Shujin, but I don't want to do that to her.
No, let's not take her to Shujin. Any other school.
Those people, huh? Let's get you to bed. Hey, we're gonna head back.
This other academy we're looking at, they don't get funding, so it's a little run down, but everyone there is very nice. It's been over 60% for like a week. Where have you been?
At the beach.
Over 60% approval rating for Futaba. It's not high enough, in my opinion.
A 60% approval on a fan site doesn't seem very good.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
But that also means there's probably a lot of losers who go to fan sites just to hate on the thing the site is about. Tomorrow at school? We're going back to school on a Thursday?
Is over.
Why does it end on a Thursday?
Nah. I mean, these are the same people that go to school on Saturdays, so...
Well, even then, I'm only going to school for 3 days before a day off. Sounds boring. Such a bully.
I thought he was gonna say, just you wait, it's gonna be even worse.
Where you going?
Bullying him, and then you say, I'll miss you.
Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit longer since we started a little later.
Sure. That was my fault.
Fucking shit. That wasn't at you, it was at the fact that my cat is barring me in my house. We're having a new video.
Morgana takes himself to the door.
Oh yeah, I need to finish 31.
Well, let's finish it. I mean, this is the same demanding cat that was like, "Hey, I hope you buy me sushi."
I'm sure sushi has something in it that is bad for cats. It's like how you're not supposed to feed cats milk or feed ducks bread. Like, everyone does it, but you're not supposed to.
Oh.
I hope there's a Persona 5 reviewer out there who, like, really hates this game, and he's like, the thing I hate the most is the way Morgana sits in the real world on a chair.
I kind of hate that too, so I'd relate to this guy.
That's why I give Persona 5 Royal a 2 out of 10.